All right, ladies and gentle souls, and by ladies and gentle souls, I mean one lady, my wife, and many gentlemen. So what happened? Oh boy, oh boy. Well, I was talking about this last night with a buddy, and decided to do an impromptu video. That's why I'm in a blue shirt. Even I don't even have my M2M shirt on. Oh boy. Yeah. So Super Slam got leaked. Like the entire set is out. Apparently, some goobers in France, I think it's France, stole some product, or an LGS did it, or I'm not sure which. The rumor I heard initially was an LGS leaked it, and then James White had a post today about someone stealing it in transit. So, kudos on James White. Drop some more F bombs. I love that shit. Keep it coming. No more PC James White. Let's go. Harden the paint. Harden the paint. Hard! So Set's spoiled. It's all out, and the reprints are pretty insane. You have New Horizon, Flick Knives, you have Warmongers, you have Plow Under. That's Jesus. One of those would have been plenty, but you have four, and there's a couple other really big ones I think as well that are in there. It's very interesting. I'm not sure why they chose to reprint so many big cards in one set. It feels a little extra. The set's out though; it is what it's going to be. That being said, I expect it to do exceptionally well in singles. Pretty obviously, I don't think anyone had any questions on that one. Now, like it has two banger ass L's in it. It has insane majestics, plus whatever class majestics it has inside of the set itself. Like it's gonna be insane. I genuinely wish that I would get 800 or 900 boxes again so that I could mass open it like I've been doing for other previous sets so I can sell singles. But we'll see what happens. LSS, please make sure I get product. Please, please. We'll see. Anyway, moving on from that though, we have many great things coming. The leaks themselves, though. Back to the core of the crux of the video here. This is interesting, right? So we have basic confirmation. Well, actually, not basic. We have absolute confirmation of what's in the set. Yesterday, I got messages from 3 people and counting asking about the set. The obvious impact of these reprints is pretty clear. It's going to be incredibly in demand. It's going to be very much open. It's going to be very popular to open, and there's going to be a lot of key reprints to open. Now, the actual leak itself, I do hope whoever got busted gets kicked in the wee wee. See what I did there? It could be a French joke or a dude getting kicked in the literal wee wee. But I do hope whoever got caught doing this gets the appropriate punishment and gets slapped accordingly. The unfortunate thing is all the content creators and stuff that would have had promos, probably not me because I've never gotten a promo from LSS. Hey, just saying, you know, over. It's unfortunate they all lost their opportunity to do their spoilers and stuff because that does suck. I know a lot of content creators look forward to doing that, so I do send a heartfelt oof to the boys on that one. I am sorry that your promos were spoiled and your spoilers were promoed. The unfortunateness of that is, well, it's out. But you can still make the spoiler content video, and I'm sure people will still come and watch and support it. And hopefully LSS does something really cool for the next set for content creators, myself included. Send me something, please. Please, LSS. It's just something. Anything. A letter? Thank you? I don't know. Whatever. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm curious to see what the actual impact is on the individual that did the leak. If it actually was stolen product, or if it was an LGS that just got it early on accident and then they released it. Whatever the scenario is, I am curious to see what happens because James White genuinely seems and appears pretty pissed about this, which is quite reasonable. You know, it's his baby. His baby just got spoiled and blasted all over the internet weeks ahead of time. I'd be pretty upset myself as well. It's a sad time when these things happen, but it is what it is. This week we will have a Guardian Mastery Pack video as well. I have 4 more boxes to open, I thought. Where'd the box go? Oh, it's right there. Okay. I was like, did I lose? Did I lose a case of product? I think I lost a case of product somehow. Ruh-roh. Yeah, so fun times on that one. I don't know if I'm going to make a master set of Mastery Pack Guardian. I'm still mulling it. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. We'll see. My binders grow steadily, which is great to see, but also, like, unfortunate to see because I need to finish binders and sets, and it's just like, God, it's a lot of work. But yeah, fun times. Not really. So much bulk. Yeah. But that being said, I still have not gotten numbers from distribution. I do not know what the heck I'm actually going to get for Super Slam. I'm hoping it's more than I got for High Seas because I had to cut a lot of people on High Seas, especially the larger orders, which sucked. I did not really get to keep much for myself either. I normally like to have 10 to 20 cases left over that I can kind of drip out, open for singles, etc. I basically had enough to do my video openings, which I was able to do my 48 pack treasure pack video. Hit super great on that. I had basically just enough cases left to crack that and do that, and just that was about it. I sold some cases off as I had them and just kind of made do with what I could. The hope is that I end up around 800-900 boxes this time. It would be great. I would love to be able to actually offload that and take care of some things, pay some stuff down, prep for some releases, maybe pick up a few cases of Pokemon, insert air quotes. We'll see. Unlikely, but we'll see. The interesting thing I think we will be seeing, though, is the actual impact on certain sets, right? We have Toa, you have Dusk Till Dawn with Warmongers, you have Rosetta with Plow Under getting reprinted. You know, these are some pretty big hits in the cases that are going to be taking some pretty big hits. You also have Outsiders, the Flick Knives getting reprinted. I'm curious to see how this impacts the sealed value on these sets in the short term, as well as the long term. Aria is obviously already in the dumps. It's been in the dumps. It's probably going to go lower in the dumps now. I don't expect the set to do well any further for a long time. It's a little unfortunate because, like, I did adore that set. It's one of my favorites. Actually, I have the uncut sheet on the other side of the wall, but it's like the full rare sheet foil. I love it. I look at it most days. I'm not always in my office every day, you know. I work too much. It's fine. This is fine. But, you know, there's some interesting things going around. I think we're going to see Outsiders trend downwards. I think we're going to see Aria somehow against all odds trend even lower. And I think we're also going to see Rosetta start to trend down some as well. Rosetta's overall EV is still really good. However, if Plow Under drops $30 or $40 in value, so if it goes from like a $60 Majestic down to $30 or lower, you're going to see some prices in the boxes go down some, I think. It's a little unfortunate they reprinted so many cards so fast. And I think it's a little weird that they reprinted Plow Under and Rosetta's hardly a year old. I get it's a $60 card, but also, like, the set's not even a year old. There's still plenty in circulation to open. It's not like it's a $200 Majestic sitting in the box. Like, if it was like a $200 Majestic, I'd be like, all right, that's fair. It's, you know, reprinted. It needs... 200 is probably a little excessive. Even Magic Majestics are not $200. Like, that's a little excessive. However, when Magic has these expensive reprints, they're like $30, $40 cards in the set. There's also $4 uncommons, $20 rares, $40 mythics, tons of $20, $30 rares. Like, there's a lot of value in a Magic set when you open it. Fab generally has 5 to 10 big hits out of 48. So, or 40 plus Majestics. I think 48 was Rosetta. So when you have one of those big hits getting cut in half, it's going to impact the sealed EV, which creates some interesting dynamics on these sets. So, in short, I think it's going to be some interesting times with those particular sets. The ones I am watching are Rosetta. Again, Rosetta, Outsiders, Dusk Till Dawn, and Tales of Aria. Tales of Aria, personally, I am most excited about because if I see that set trend even lower, like $120, $130 a case, I absolutely will start picking more up because I would love to open up a bunch really cheap because I actually paid like $420 a box originally, I think, on release for that. So if I can go back and pick up Toa for, not 400 a box, it was like 400 a case, something like that, and I could pick up 3 or 4 cases for what I was paying for one case originally, I absolutely will do a nice big mass opening, crack 20, 30 cases of that stuff, make a beautiful master set. Check that box real quick, set some singles off to the side for some storage. Because again, I would love to build up a really nice like singles library of Fab Majestics. I'm lacking in a lot of sets that I'm no longer able to really get easily. But with time, these things always work out, and they will, they always work out in the end. It's always fun. But on that note, toodles, guys. Ta-ta for now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, twiddle the notification button. And you know what? For shits and giggles, let's give away a shirt. Comment in the video in here what your favorite reprint is in the leak. And if you, give me your thoughts on the leak. I just want to know your thoughts. Have some discussion. Comment down below. I don't know, end of September before Super Slam drops, I'll do a drawing poll and give away a shirt. So I'll just randomize it to one of the comments. If you are a paid subscriber to the YouTube channel, you will be automatically entered into that, and you don't need to worry about being drawn. So, thank you for the support. Ta-ta for now. Bye.